Here we go. The #1 team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep to begin the game. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and
10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They call the draw play here. The Hurricanes offense is on the move now.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Using his legs, it's Swanson. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
Caught in the line. It's Lyle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Testing the right side here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Watson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it with the running back, and he's got work to do. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
He'll pitch it. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And he'll set up to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Signs a quick throw. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught in the backfield. It's Green.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. And the Tar Heels are looking to keep this drive going.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. The running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3.
That makes the score North Carolina 7, Miami 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That's caught. It's Moore. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the runner takes off to his right. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it to the left. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Hand it off for a draw. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
14, Miami, 10.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Hurricanes will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This is your game to win, offense.
It's a draw to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Gilbert. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. He's running out of time here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 17. North Carolina, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Green. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Lopez. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. It leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Breaks in open space. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, North Carolina.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game is now tied. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. He keeps it on the design run. And the Tar Heels churn out another first down. That's solid run, good for first down yardage.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. How many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
He hands it to the back. Inside the 25. Makes the defender miss. Touchdown, UNC. And they jump on top here in the second half. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami 17.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's Carr. It's Pringle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Crosses the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes up.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A crucial pick six. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Trying to find room. It's Gauze. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Catch made on the right side. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job by the special teams here. We got a tied football game, a chance for the opponent to go up by 3, and instead denied with an unbelievable job of blocking that field goal.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Same tailback, another carry. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Miami Hurricanes.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackle up near midfield in the 48.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They're going to run it. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Handoff heading left. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talking about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Bringing it out. It's Green. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Lopez. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Dropping back. It's Lopez. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's the option play. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Past the 30. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge game like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Pringle. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
It's an option look. The back's got to run a pitch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So down 4, late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. This could be the game here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And Now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.